Volume check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Get ready, Laker fans. It's coming shortly. Check, check. How's the volume? Too loud?
Whoa.
How about now? That better? That better.
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh, we are looking good. We're going live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome, Laker fans around the world. We're coming to you tonight from Eastview Lightning Center as the Prior Lake Lakers, ranked 3rd in the state, take on Eastview. Now, George, let's get right to the elephant in the room. Last time we played Eastview, it was a barn burner. Over 1,500 views online for us. The biggest one ever. Right now, we sit at 9,084 on the season, averaging 700 views a game.
Oh, yeah.
The elephant in the room is, are we going to break the internet tonight?
Maybe the Paraguay internet. Maybe the East European internet. The United States internet? Maybe. So how many views, how many Wisconsin math hits do we need tonight?
We need roughly 916 to go over 10,000 for the season, and that is quite a feat.
You know, back when my pappy did this, you'd get, 10 a game. So,
right.
All you, baby.
And then Bears and Heideckers got it up to 24,
they did,
and we've taken it the rest of the way. Now, let's get to it. The last game was a barn burner. Lakers down 5 with 4 seconds to go, came back, win the game in overtime on the strength of Garcia's 40-plus points, but Garcia's not here tonight, and so everybody's got to step up. Your thoughts, keys to victory?
Well, I think Jaquise did not play in game 1, and Jaquise has been lights out, as is Tyree. Tyree didn't quite have that kind of game like he did the last 3 or so for us. So I think with those two here and playing so well, I predict a big win, Lee.
I predict a big win, too. It was 2 years ago here in this gym. Casey Casino went coast to coast as time expired to lay it in at the buzzer for an 81-80 Laker victory, his only shot of the night. And then last year, another close one. A month ago, a really close one in the Laker Center, the Wheat Center. And now we're back here tonight with a less than capacity crowd, as all 1,500 people that would be here staying home to watch us tonight. We're going to step aside for the national anthem, and we'll be back in somewhere between 30 seconds and 2 minutes to bring you all the exciting action on the Laker Broadcast Network.
Nice. Woo!
Wow, George. John Philip Sousa could not have done it better himself.
No. This is top-notch, Lee, all around. You look top-notch in your blazer.
You look just equally as well. Now, let's talk about the return tonight. It's a big one. Stevie Ray back in action tonight after missing the last game.
Yes.
I believe him and Kim were towel shopping, and he looks like he picked up a fantastic new sweater.
Can't wait to have our new camera person, Joe O'Connor, the esteemed Joe O'Connor, zoom in on Coach Stevie Ray. And we found out where Stevie Ray was.
Where was he?
Well, he was in Houston. I had a joke, but I pulled back on it already.
Oh, he was not towel shopping is what I'm hearing.
No, he was in Houston, Texas, and basketball through and through. He went to the Rockets Thunder game.
Ooh.
How about that?
Is he scouting another Laker player?
Maybe, Maybe. You just never know when it comes to this Prairie Lake squad. This is our best squad in a long time.
Yes, and they are
maybe he got courted to be a coach.
Well, that could be. All right, so our starting lineups tonight. For Eastview, it's going to be number 24. That's Thyssen. He is a 6'5 junior. Number 4, Tate Mahacek. He is a 6'6 junior. Number 13, Isaac Raspberry. He's a 5'11 senior. Number 25, Caden Scales. He is a 6'1 junior. And hang on, what do you want? You want more volume, Joe, or less? Joe wants less volume.
Joe wants less volume.
We got a lot of stuff going on here.
He's got corn in his ears. He's got Iowa corn in his ears.
And number 23, Crowell. He had a great game that we played him. He's a 6'10 junior, so they're going young. They got 4 juniors and a senior, and they got a lot of height. So they matched us height-wise really well. For the Lakers, it's a familiar lineup. Sam Nissen, Tyree Nacho, Robert Jones, Jaquise Jaycox, and Carson Scheller. Dawson Garcia is still out with the ankle, and Colin O'Connor still up. But we know the O'Connor family all watching at home tonight, and wife Susan here in attendance.
Gotta love that.
And Joe's on camera.
Right, that's all-encompassing.
Okay, now Crowell and Garcia went head-to-head last time. I expect him to slide down onto Robert Jones. And will we be able to control them? This is a good squad.
Oh, Eastview's a very good basketball team. They gave us all we could handle the last meeting, and it took 2 long three-point shots, one with your back to the hoop to send it to OT.
Yes, exactly.
We all know it.
Exactly. All right, let's get to some quick shout-outs.
Jason Walgrave.
He's watching. Eileen Johnson's watching at home tonight.
Johnson.
The lovely and talented Julie Burnick watching at home. And so is her mother,
MVP.
Jane Bach.
Yes. We got to mention her more often than we do.
Yes, fired and disgraced camera woman Janie Burnick. She's watching at home, at least the first half, until she is off to lacrosse camp.
Well, when I turned around the other day and I saw her on her phone, I knew Dad wouldn't be happy.
All right, hey, Joe, if we can get a close-up shot of the Eastview crowd, it is slim pickings. Prairie Lake with a 2-1 fan advantage tonight.
Okay.
And this was a barn burner game.
This is an epic tilt.
If you add up all the people in this gym, and they all watch it, they'd have to watch it 6 times to equal the number of people we had watching the last game. And tonight is a milestone as we're going to click over our 10,000th season view.
What happens when that happens, Lee?
I think they halt the game. Streamers come from the stands, and then somebody wins something. Now, 18 minutes on the clock. It's time to get serious, George.
I don't want to get serious, Lee. I don't want to grow up.
Jones versus Crowell taking the tip. And if you remember the last game, 6'4" took the tip from 6'11".
That's been happening several times.
It is. But tonight I've got faith in Robert Jones. He's gone back to the Mr. Miyagi white headband.
Mm-hmm.
Ball is up in the air. Crowell gets it. He gets it over to Thyssen. And now that's Raspberry with the ball coming down the center of the court. He's picked up by Jaquise up top, swings it to Crowell on the right side. And now over to Mahacek. Mahacek with the ball. He swings it wide to Scales. Scales down to Crowell on the low block. Turnaround jumper in and good. That's a good-looking hook shot from Crowell.
Good
Lightning
start.
on top, 2-0. Tyree right to the rack as he beats everybody down the court. And give credit to Jaquise Jaycox with that big assist there. Now Raspberry back with it. It's a 2-2 tie. And we're only 30 seconds gone.
We might have a 195 game tonight.
Exactly. They're trying to post up Crowell again. Now it's Thyssen outside the arc. He swings it wide. And now Crowell with it up top. And he's a threat to shoot from there, too.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Raspberry with it. He finds Crowell on the low block. One-on-one matchup with Jones. Backs him down. Fakes up under. That shot in and good. The right-handed underhand floater in and good. Crowell's got 4, and Eastview's on top. 4-2, 17 minutes to go, first half.
Yeah, that was textbook low post moves.
Exactly. And if you're wondering where our scoreboard camera is, George, you know where it is?
It's at Sanford & Son Salvage.
It actually has been crushed up in the dumpster.
Oh, Jaquise!
And now Jaquise knocks down to 3. Lakers on top, 5-4. And I'll tell you what, if one thing's been a major advantage over the last 3 or 4 games, it's been the 3-point shooting of Jaquise Jaycox. Not known as a scorer, he has come out of nowhere, and he is on a blistering pace.
I love it. I see him in Lifetime all the time. I think he's just shooting hoop after hoop.
Practice pays off. That's Thyssen to the rack. Pull up, no good. Rebound Jones. He gets it up to Jaquise. And now here he comes down the left side. Speaking of 3 balls, it's come to my attention that Eric Nissen leads the state in 3-point efficiency.
Eric Nissen.
Nope, Sam Nissen.
Sam
Did I say Eric? I meant Sam.
You said Eric, but I wouldn't put anything past Eric. I think when he was on The Apprentice, he had like an idea for Mr. Trump that it would be old people shooting threes.
Exactly. Turnaround jumper from Jones, no good. Rebound, Crowell, Raspberry, long pass up court. Or make that Thyssen with the rebound. He takes it away from Sam. Throws a bounce pass.
Oh!
Rejected by Robert Jones. Picked up by make that Tyree to Jones. He misses the bunny. Crowell rebound.
Moral of the story, always dunk.
End-to-end misses on both sides. Now Raspberry back with it. Hands off. Crowell 3-ball on the way. Hard off the back iron. Rebound Sam.
There goes Sammy.
He takes a little bump from Thyssen. And now Sam with the ball working on the right wing. He's got Scheller with him up top. And Jaquise comes over on the left side. He waves Tyree far right. And now he gets a screen from Jaquise. Dribbles around. He kicks it out. Scheller fakes the 3. Takes his time. And now Lakers going to reset as Eastview slides into a 2-3 zone. Jaquise cuts to the right. Sends Scheller scrambling down the baseline. Over to Sam. Long cross-court pass over to Tyree. He's a threat to go from there. Over to Scheller in the corner. He doesn't hesitate this time on the 3. Rebound Raspberry. And here comes Raspberry down the court. Reach by Jaquise. No foul called. And Raspberry maintains possession in the lane to the backboard. Off the backboard. No good. Rebound Jones over to Jaquise. And now what started out hot is still going end-to-end action, except everybody's missing. And now that ball tapped around. Raspberry comes down with it off the tip from Mahacek. Now long pass to Crowell. Up under. No good. Rejected by Robert Jones. He's got 2 blocks.
He's impacting the game already.
He has impacted the game. Now Sam up top to Jaquise. Jaquise thought about the 3, drives in the lane, hands off to Jones.
Yeah.
Right-handed layup in and good, and Lakers asserting their muscle early. What was 4-2, now 7-4. Lakers on top, a 5-0 run.
Nice run, nice run. Tell me again, Sammy Nissen is leading the country in 3-point shooting?
Nope, leading the state in 3-point efficiency. I think he's shooting 53% from 3 on the floor. Now that ball taken away from Crowell by Jones. And I'll tell you what, it's a good start for Robert Jones.
That is an outstanding
He's got 2 blocks, 2 points, and now a steal to go with that. Over to Jaquise. He fakes the pass over to Sam. Resets. Long pass down low to Scheller. Kick out Sam. 3-ball on the way. Short front iron. I hope I didn't jinx him. Rebound Mahacek, and he gets it over to Raspberry.
He can miss a few if he's leading the country in all Galaxy 3-point shooting.
Exactly.
But wait a minute. You're not counting Joe O'Connor at halftime.
Exactly. He's a rebounding machine. He has pulled down more halftime rebounds than almost anybody out there. Now that's Raspberry. He had a backdoor cutter in Scales, and now they go back down to Crowell on the low block. This time he's working on the left side. He spins, floater, in, good. He's got all 6 of Eastview's points.
We got ourselves a ball game, partner.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe him and Garcia play on the same D1 team.
They do, actually. And it's a shame Dawson's not out here right now.
Exactly.
Right, come on.
We could use him. But Lakers holding their own, up 7-6, 13-17 to go. And I believe we started out down like 15 last time we played them in the first half.
Well, and they're in a zone, too, so we're going to have to hit those 3s from Jaquise and
Sam. Exactly. Now Scheller hearing it from the crowd. Beautiful pass from Scales down to Mahacek, but he can't corral it. Kicks it up top. Now gets it back. Fakes a 3, and we're going to get a walk on Mahacek as he tried to go around Scheller.
That's not an easy task.
So Scheller makes up for the air ball on one end with a good defensive stop on the other.
Absolutely. Gets those big bull moose antlers in the way.
And George, we played 5 minutes. We got 13 points scored.
There we go again. Things are in play tonight. This could be a special night. Special night for Gene Mullins as he looks and smiles.
Exactly. Now Jaquise kicks it over to Tyree. Oh, he had a wide open 3. Now Jaquise does. He takes it. That one is in and good. And Jaquise is outscoring Eastview.
I think he's got the new Galaxy record for 3-point efficiency.
And I'll tell you what, this 3-point shooting for Jaquise has really come out of nowhere.
Oh, it has, and it couldn't come at a better time. I mean, here's a team in a zone against us.
Was he too early in announcing that football commitment to UMD?
I like to say that.
Mahacek over to Scales. Scales looking for Kral on the low block. He turns faces. He does have some moves. And now he feeds it down to Mahacek on the low block. Turn around, off balance, floater, no good. Rebound tapped around. Jaquise comes up with it. And now down the court he races. He's got Jones on the right, Tyree up top. And now he goes to Tyree in the lane. Kick out, Sam. 3-ball on the way. In and good.
He's up to 52.8%, Lee.
Exactly.
Bring it.
Well, he didn't make the first one. He made the second one. It actually hurts his average.
Right. He's down to 49.6.
Exactly. Now they find Mahacek on the low block. They're working on Carson Scheller down low, and now that's Thyssen. Good defense there by Tyree. He gets it back up top. He hands off to Raspberry, and it's a good idea to let the guard handle the ball. Now they go back down to Kral on the low block. Good push out there by Robert Jones.
Look at that. Good
as Mahacek, Kral had to go up to get that, and Robert pushed him about 5 feet out of the paint. Scales, pull up 3, Klang, no good. Rebound, tapped around, picked up by Sam. Woo! He goes behind the back, and we're going to get a reach foul.
On the Raspberry.
And that foul on Raspberry brought to you by John Hadelvig at Thriving Financial.
Oh, smooth.
We're trying to work our sponsors in more now.
I wonder if you should, well, anyway.
Exactly.
Keep bringing it.
Out goes, who went out? 25. That is Scales. In comes number 2. That's Jalen James. He's a 6'1 junior. And Lakers back with the ball. We're also going to get another substitution now for Eastview. Prior Lake yet to go to the bench. Now Jaquise slides by a screen. Pull-up jumper on the way. Short front iron. Rebound tapped around. Off of Robert Jones. Out of bounds. And now number 15, Noah Matson. He's a 6'5 junior. Playing a lot of juniors here. He comes in as Kral gets a little bit of a breather. Good start for Kral. He's got all 6 of their points.
They need him.
And now Veldman in. Scheller out. As with Kral going out, Lakers can go a little bit smaller.
Good job, Carson.
And that substitution brought to you by the good folks at Rodan and Fields, Michelle Rovang.
Nice. You always want to look your best when you're playing basketball, Lee.
And when you're in the broadcast booth.
That's right. That's
Thyssen with it. He goes over to James. And he cuts down back up top to Mahacek. They go. And now Mahacek taking a little bit bigger roll. Over to James in the corner. He's looking to feed it to Thyssen on the low block. Nothing there. Raspberry with it up top. Down to Mahacek. Quick pass into Scales. Taken away by Sam, but he steps on the end line. Good call there by the official. And I'll tell you what, the officiating's been spot on tonight.
It has been.
We've played 7 minutes. We've got 1 foul called. And now Kral set the check back in.
This is a quality production from top to bottom.
Exactly. Out goes Noah Matson. And the camera work, I've just got a tweet. Top 10 ever.
Galaxy-wide.
And now Scheller in. That ball goes right through the hands of Kral. And Jaquise races down the court to the backboard. In and good. And George, don't look now. Jaquise has 8.
He has a
timeout on the floor. Eastview. Lakers up 15-6.
It couldn't be going much better for our club right now.
And George, you know what time it is now.
I hope it is.
This timeout brought to you by Prior Lake Rental Center. But it is Andrea Kennedy.
Yes.
Your moment of zen.
Yes.
Let's get right to it, and this is a good one tonight. Can I get some background music from you? Listen to the silence. It has much to say.
I'm listening.
Listen to the silence.
That's so deep.
It has much to say.
It makes me want to creep.
And George, if you listen to
fall asleep.
If you listen to the silence coming from the Eastview sidelines, you can tell we are up 9 early.
Listen to the silence. I need a waterfall behind that. It's so profound.
Exactly. All right, we are back to live action.
I did like that. Listen to the silence, Lee. Wait a minute.
It has much to say.
Wait a minute. Abby and Kenzie are here.
They're here, and they're not up here with us.
What? Girls? ACT? SAT? Joe, can you get a shot of those two?
Exactly. Now Prior Lake slides into a box and 1. They'll make that a 3-2. Long cross-court pass. This an easy layup. In and good.
Look at Kenzie. They're a mixture of, we didn't want to show up. Now we're mad we're not doing the camera.
Exactly.
Let's give her the mic.
Well, we could fire Joe O'Connor. Now Jaquise. Oh, he had a crease there.
Lovely bride. If we do that, come on up.
Exactly. Up top to Robert Jones. He goes.
Let's leave it up to Joe.
The big story early tonight, Lakers up 15-8 on Eastview. Jaquise with 8. 2 threes and a layup. He's 3 for 3 from the floor. Now he kicks it back up top to Jaquise in the lane, and he is feeling it tonight. To the rack he goes and lays it in.
Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dream Code. Do you think Joseph wants to stay, or do you think Joseph wants to sit with his father-in-law?
Exactly. Now rebound, Tyree. He gets it up to Sam quickly. Cuts back door. Sam had him. Couldn't get it to him. Instead, he goes to Jones on the low block. He bullies his way to the backboard. Left-handed layup in and good. Lakers on top by 11 early.
Nice. Gotta love this.
Now, the bad news is they were up on us in our building 11 early.
That's true.
And we came back and won in overtime. Now Raspberry to the lane. Pull up. Floater. No good. Rebound Scheller. That one hung on the rim for a second. Got confused. And now Jaquise comes back with it. He slides it over to Sam. Now over to Scheller. Scheller to Jaquise on the right wing. Here comes Jones getting ball post up. A good spot. Turnaround. Off balance shot. In. Good foul. And that foul is going to be on Jalen James. His first, team second. And now Jones heating up. He's got 6. 2 blocks. A steal. And multiple rebounds. We'll call it 4 boards.
He's just taking a sweet time.
Exactly. Now Scheller runs over to get some instructions as Jones heads to the line, looking to make it a 14-point Laker lead.
Wow.
Takes his time with the free throw. You want to get it right. That free throw up, short, no good. Rebound, Thyssen, and he goes over to Purcell. Purcell just into the game on that timeout. And now he feeds it over to James. James has Crowell posting up. He's got 6 of the 8 points, but Eastview in a scoring funk early. Now that's Thyssen with it over to Crowell. Crowell has Mahacek posting up, but can't get it to him as Scheller's on him like a cape. Now they get it to Mahacek on the low block. He's working on Scheller. Kicks out in the corner. James up top. That's Purcell with it, and now he's going to have to backtrack. Good defense there, and Steve Ray's letting him hear it. To the lane goes Purcell, a high off the back of nothing. We're going to get a foul call on Scheller, and that's going to send Purcell to the line.
Right. Is this going to send Joe O'Connor to the stands? Here come Kenzie and Abby.
That's interesting. Purcell, funny.
Hey.
He thought that foul was on the floor. And now the Laker fans screaming that was definitely a shooting foul. Even Joe O'Connor in the press box says, yeah, that was a shooting foul. So Purcell at the line looking to get Eastview in double digits with 10 minutes gone. First free throw in and good. He's on the board. And also to check in is Zach Spann.
Lee, shut up.
And we have a substitution in the booth. This substitution brought to you by the good folks at Prior Lake Dairy Queen.
I knew you were going to say that one.
O'Connor out, Abby in, second free throw good. Eastview cracks double digits.
Joe O'Connor fouled out of being a camera person. 5 fouls, 5 quick fouls.
Exactly, and they have finally caught up to Jaquise. Jaquise with 10, Eastview with 10. Lakers with 21 overall. Out to Tyree. 3 ball on the way. Looked good. It wasn't. Rebound Purcell. We're going to get a foul on the floor, and I believe that's going to be on Scheller. And that's going to be Scheller's first. So that earlier foul we thought was on Scheller. I think they missed that. It was on Scheller.
Okay.
As Purcell was going hard to the hoop, but they ended up calling it on Tyree.
I think the action is watching Susan realize her husband is back with her.
Oh, she's so happy. Oh,
Abby's on it.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner.
That's right.
Exactly. Now Mahacek, beautiful pass down low to Spann, who just checked into the game. Kick out, Crawl, 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound Tyree, but it slides off of Tyree's hands, out of bounds. Now Veldman in, Mullins in.
Let's get small.
But that's going to be Laker ball, as the ball looked like it went out of Tyree's hands, but the referee said Eastview knocked it out. And another substitution for Eastview. We're getting our money's worth as Staleberger comes in.
Say that name fast.
Staleberger.
What?
And now Scheller inbounds to Mullins.
See, these are easy names.
Mullins glides down the right side, feeds it over to Sam. They got Jones posting up one more time. Now Veldman on the left wing. He's still got Jones. Get that ball to him, young man. He dribbles, now sends it back up top to Sam. Sam slides to his right, or looks to his right. Now slides right. He's at the logo looking to do something. He's got Purcell on him. Gets a screen. Gets it over to Scheller. Scheller with Mullins on his right. He feeds it to Jones on the low block. And now he's got Mullins cutting back door. Didn't see him. Elbow jumper on the way. Hard off the back iron. Rebound tapped around. And that is number 32, Staleberger with it. He rips it down. Up to Purcell he goes. And I'll tell you what, Eastview has played at least 10 guys tonight. And on the low block they go. Turn around, Crawl, in and good. He went up over 6'10", Scheller to put that in. He's got 8. He's having a good game so far. He had a good game against us last time. And now Tyree set the check back in for the Lakers. Mullins glides right in the lane. Rejected! And that could fire him up. Zach Spann comes out of nowhere, and he swats that down the hallway. And that block brought to you by the good folks at Viking Liquor.
I like it. You want a block, you go to a Viking Liquor.
Exactly. Out goes Scheller. In comes Tyree. Out goes Crow. In comes Metzen.
Down goes O'Connor. 5 quick fouls as a camera person.
Exactly, and they find Tyree wide open on the low block, up, under, in, and good. And Tyree continues his scoring surge. He's got 4 tonight.
Great move.
He'd be the second leading scorer on Eastview.
They're a good club, too.
Exactly. Now here comes Purcell down the right side. He's going to glide all the way back up top. Gets it over to Matson. Matson now surveys the situation. He looked a little nervous with that ball. And that's a NBA 3 from James. No good. Hard off the back iron. Tyree skies up high to get it. And he kicks it over to Sam on the left wing. And I'll tell you what, the one thing we're missing tonight, they got Jones every time on the low block, and they're having a hard time getting it there.
Come on, Sammy.
3 ball from Sam, in and good. And now he's shooting 66%.
You got it. His average is back up higher.
Oh, I just got a correction from Eric. It's 66.6.
Right.
We have to round up to 67.
Get it right.
Get it right. It's all about statistics. Now Jaquise set to check back in. Staleberger slides the ball over to James. James just missed that 3. Beautiful pass. Get Jones off his feet, up, in, and good. And that's Span with the bucket. And now Veldman and Mullins run into each other. That will not be on the banquet highlight video. Now Mullins, that time he gets it in Jones. Quick kick out, Veldman, 3 ball on the way. Hard off the back iron, but I'll tell you what, that quick pass into Jones and the quick pass back out gave Veldman a wide open look.
Yep, when they double him down low, you kick it out, inside-out basketball.
Exactly. Now Staleberger with it, working on the left side. He gets a screen from Matson, and he's going to have to retreat all the way to the logo. And now Kral set to check back in. Purcell launches another 3. That one draws absolutely nothing. He scratches his head. Coach is scratching his head while he took that shot.
That looked like a tiki shooting contest at midnight.
That did. Matson out.
With Julie Burnick.
Sam out. And Jaquise, the star of the first half, back in.
He just needed a little break, you know.
Exactly. And now that he's a potent offensive threat, Jaquise going to slide to the 2, move Mullins to the 1. And now he goes up top to Scheller, cross court to Tyree. Tyree working on the right side to the lane. He goes. Beautiful pass down low to Robert Jones. Spin move off the backboard. In and good.
Yeah.
And Jones has 8. Tyree's got 10.
Here we go.
Lakers up 14, and it has been all Lakers early as we tick down to the 5-minute mark.
Every indicator is good.
Exactly. Now Kral working on Scheller. Power move, right-handed floater. In and good. And I'll tell you what, that's the 3rd time he's gone to that, and the 3rd time he's made it.
Some good basketball.
Mullins works his way back quickly. Gets it over to Jaquise. Cross-court pass to Tyree. A risky one there, but it works out. Scheller. 3 ball on the way. Hard off the back iron. Rebound Purcell. He races up court, and it's knocked away by Jaquise, the man of the moment. Jaquise, 3 ball on the way. Just rims out, no good. But Scheller taps in the rebound. 30-16, Lakers on top.
Scheller had a great game on Saturday. He's picking it up, too.
He had 13, and how about that steal from Jaquise? If that went, I feel like the Lakers sidelines would have just erupted.
Yes. Vesuvius-like.
Exactly. Now we got a kick on Robert Jones.
We are hitting on all cylinders.
And George, who's your early favorite for best dressed?
You know, if Abby is on this, I think best dressed is across center court. Big Orange, I'm going to call him over there.
No, he's got sweatpants on it.
Big Orange. Look at him. Look at him. Is that Evander Holyfield?
Exactly. Now Lakers for the first time tonight caught napping as Mahacek plays a pass right to wide open Purcell right underneath. Jaquise on the right wing or left wing gets it up top to Tyree. He thinks about the 3, now drives in, floater in and good. Tyree's heating up. He's got 6.
Okay, so seriously, I'm going to guess, you're going to guess Stevie Ray because he's back.
And he's got a new sweater.
Thank you, he does. He shined his head up pretty good. Maybe Abby can get that.
Yeah?
His head's shiny. It's pretty shiny right now.
Now Mahacek on the low block, up over Scheller. No good. Rebound Jones. He cleaned the rim there. Now, only he would clean his room, his mom says. And now Jones to the rack, cut off, over to Jaquise. Jaquise has Tyree sitting wide open. He drives in the lane, feeds it down to Scheller. Beautiful dribble drive penetration by Jaquise. He lays it off to Scheller. Scheller lays it in. He's got 4. And now Eastview with the timeout. Lakers up 16, 34-18.
That is the second timeout Jaquise has caused himself.
Correct.
How about that?
George.
He's taken over.
Could this be the best half the Lakers have played all season?
Actually, yes. I do think that. We're controlling the tempo. We're distributing the ball. Everybody has a lot of points right now. There's a lot.
Yeah, it is actually. If we can get a tight shot on the Lakers scoreboard.
Check it out.
You got Sam with 6, Tyree with 6, Jaquise with 10, Robert with 8, and Scheller with 4. That is balanced scoring attack.
That is balanced scoring. I'm telling you, they look great as a team right now. That coincides with Coach Stevie Ray being back, I think.
I'm worried Garcia might not get back in this year.
That kid, he may have to transfer to Glenwood or who knows where.
Pipestone,
Prairie Seed.
Go
on.
Deals. Creighton,
anywhere in Wisconsin.
Any other top state school.
Right. Not.
All right, if you're Coach Schweim, what are you telling him in the huddle right now?
No let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Keep making the extra pass.
Exactly. And speaking of Nick Mullins, this timeout brought to you by Gene Mullins
yes,
at Ameriprise Financial.
And his haberdashery. Get your state top hats.
I'm telling you.
And your canes.
Schweim's in contention. He's got a tie clip on, and I don't see any of the other coaches
trying to go the extra mile.
wearing a tie clip. But shirt's a little untucked in the back.
Well...
All right, now Raspberry, after an extended sit, back in. He slides it left to Thyssen, and it looks like Eastview now has their starting five back in. Krall looking to bully. Up top, he goes to Raspberry. Elbow jumper not there, so he kicks it over to Mahacek. And now James with it. He faked the three. Sam closed him out nicely, and up top they go to Mahacek. Fans hearing it, and now Jaquise with the steal. He comes baseline, and it's the Jaquise Jaycock show tonight.
It is. He's setting the standard, Lee.
He is setting the standard. I'll tell you what, if he plays like this the rest of the year, Lakers going to state.
Right.
We take under 3 minutes to go. Lakers up 34-18 in a dominating first half. And now Jaquise slips, but still manages to slide it over to Tyree, over to Scheller. Back up top to Tyree. Prior Lake showing great patience here as we're down to 2:45 to go. And now Tyree up top. Jones, he thought about the three. Last time he took a three, it was against Eastview as time expired to send this game to overtime. I don't think there's going to be any overtime tonight, George.
No, not the way it's going. I'm not even thinking you're going to jinx it. We're in command.
No, this game's going so well, you and I might have a chance to get in tonight.
You know, say it ain't so. I'd love to run the court once, pull a hammy, and go sit down.
Exactly. No, rare turnover there for the Lakers as Mahacek comes down with the ball. They kick it out to him, and they find Krall on the low block. Knocked away as he's doubled by Tyree from behind. Jaquise picks it up. He's got Sam straight ahead. To the rack he goes, lays it up. Misses the bunny. Jones there, puts it in. And I'll tell you what, Jaquise has had two misses tonight, and both times Lakers were there.
Yeah, you got three guys running the lane.
To lay it back in, and now Scheller hustles all the way back and blocks that shot. Now back-to-back turnovers, though, for the Lakers. As Thyssen comes down with it, he slides it over to Raspberry. And I'll tell you what, the Eastview coach looks hot under the collar. He wanted a foul there. No foul called. Now Mahacek working on Scheller down low. They're bodying each other. And Mahacek comes up top to get the ball. They're trying to post up Krall. Instead, that's James' three ball on the way. And that was good from the moment it left his hand. Lakers lead cut to 15, 36-21. With 1:30 to go. Still in command.
Who's going to shoot the next three?
I'm going with Sam.
Yep.
Maybe Tyrese. He's wide open, but he passes on the three. He kicks it out to Jaquise. And now Jaquise, with his best half of the season, gets it over to Tyree. We're down to 1:15 to go. And again, scoreboard camera still in the garbage can. And actually, I think the garbage has been taken out by now. That thing is over. And now a turnover to Raspberry. He goes to the rack, high off the glass, in and good. And it's a 5-0 run as Lakers getting a little sloppy here late. That's three turnovers in the last minute. To the rack goes Jaquise. And we're going to get a reach foul. And I'll tell you what, that might have been a little bit of a bailout there, as Jaquise looked like he had lost a little bit of control. And now Veldman and Mullins hit the check back in for the last minute of the first half.
Yep.
And we're going to get Jones and Scheller out as Lakers going small down the stretch. Scales checks back in, and so does Matson for Eastview.
Scheller's only got one foul, and Jones has 0 fouls.
Yeah, his fouls are 3-2 in what can only be described as one of the best officiated first halves of the season.
I think so, too.
You know, these cold and snowy roads, they want to get us out of here early.
Never think that's not an issue.
No, I thought Abby and Kenzie must have thought, it's teacher night here in Eastview. We're going to come late, so we miss all that. But yeah, we'll dock their pay. Now Sam resets up top. He's going to take his time at the logo, and I believe Lakers might try to hold here for the last shot. Maybe run a little kill and work on some things. Over to Veldman on the right wing, up top to Mullins, and a little three-man weave going on here. Mahacek closes him out, so the ball goes back to Sam. Coming up at halftime, George, what do we have?
Say it again. What? Halftime, what do we have?
Yeah, what do we have?
Well, I hope we have more yoga-isms.
No, one a game.
I think we should interview Kenzie and Abby how their ACT scores.
Exactly. Now Jaquise to the lane. He's got a seam to the rack. He goes. No good, but he's fouled by Thyssen, and he's going to go to the line. 22.7 to go, and now back come the bigs. Jones up. I don't know if he's getting water in the bathroom, but he came running out of the hallway.
Well, he has a whiter headband now. I think he put on a different one.
Or did he just OxyClean it?
Maybe he did.
He OxyCuted it.
Yes.
Well, that Oxy works quick. Now Jaquise free
quick,
throw
they
on the
were
way
recording.
in and good. And he's got 11.
And maybe we could play a little word association. Lee, when you hear Bemidji State, what do you think?
I think Sam Nissen was there on a visit. Little birdie told me. Little recruiting birdie told me that.
That's what I heard chirping.
Second free throw for Jaquise coming. And you know what's interesting about this run without Dawson, right? He had the big game from Tyree, the 21-9, where Schweim yanks him to keep him from a double-double. Second free throw, no good. Then he got the big one from Sam the other day. He had 20. And now Jaquise on his way to 20.
That's very insightful of you, Lee Burdick. I'm glad Julie reminded you to talk about that.
Exactly. And now James, he's working on Sam. He's getting himself in a little trouble. Clock down to 7.
LD.
And that's knocked away. He goes up off the backboard. No good. Rebound. No good. Rebound. Final shot at the buzzer. That's no good. And what can only be described as a disappointing first half for Eastview and an incredible half for the Lakers comes to an end. Lakers 37, Eastview 23.
Love it. Let's step aside for a moment. What do you think? Unless you got
a
sleeve here, Lee.
I got well, we do have these fancy jackets on, but yeah, nothing up the sleeve except a little silk liner.
A little silk liner. Bringing the heat, Lee. Bringing the
Exactly. And there is an O'Connor sighting as he's hobbling down to the locker room. The team didn't even wait for him. He's hobbling, and they just get out of there.
Well, I feel like there's always like 3 of him.
And now, look at this. Schweim, they put on a little heavy metal, and Schweim turns around from addressing the team and comes back to the court.
Yeah, right.
Little Ozzy Osbourne crazy train gets him, but now he heads to the locker room.
He's like, I don't want to listen to this song again. All right, let's put her down. We'll be back.
We will be back. We're going to turn off the audio so we can say naughty words, and then we will be back shortly. Welcome back, Laker fans. George, I got some exciting news I just heard.
What is that, Lee?
DG3 set to make his return February 18th.
DG who?
Yes.
No, we need him back. He's our NBA player in waiting, Lee.
Right. We knew him when. But I'll tell you what, the way that first half went, we got a lot of NBA players.
Great point. Jaquise has got to rethink his football decision, number one.
Right. He might have made it too early.
He may have made it too early. He reminds me of a lot of old school NBAers that look to pass first. Right. And then they drain the three. He reminds me of Maurice Cheeks.
Now, it brings up a good question, though. Are the Lakers peaking too early?
Wow. It's like scoring too early in the Super Bowl. You don't want to do that.
Right. We're coming down the home stretch.
There's only 8 games left, 8 or 9 games left.
Exactly. So Eastview is going to return the same starting lineup they started the game with Scales, Raspberry, Mahacek,
I think he gave him each a
and Kral.
Yes.
And Kral had 10 of the 23 points for Eastview. Lakers come back with their same starting lineup. I don't know if that's a rule. You got to play the same guys. But Lakers looking to close this out. Question is, at what point is the bench getting in tonight, George?
Nostradamus is going to say 3 minutes, 48 seconds left.
Exactly. Now, I don't want to say it's over, but it looks like it's all Lakers tonight. Sam slides it down over to Jaquise on the right wing. Star of the first half. He had 11 points. And now Scheller up top goes wide to Nissen. Sammy working on the left side. He's got Thyssen on him. Thyssen on Nissen. So they go back up top to Jaycox.
What did Pee Wee Herman say in his Big Adventure movie? Why does everyone have a big butt?
Yeah. Hey, guys.
That too.
I think something like Pee Wee. Scheller, 3 ball on the way hard off the back iron. Rebound tapped around, and who else? The offensive rebounding machine. Tyree comes down with the rebound, but Kral blocks that, and he gets it up to Raspberry, who races down the court. Maybe Eastview looking to go with a little tempo here. They swing it over to Mahacek, and they've got good players to be down this big early.
Well, they might have to find a different system to run on offense because our man-to-man is stifling them. Their first option gets taken away every time.
Exactly. Was that loss back at the REIT Center just devastating for this team?
Demoralizing.
Yeah, you're up 5 with 4 seconds to go, and you end up losing the game in overtime.
Gave it their all.
Now, good patience by Eastview. Maybe that's where their halftime speech was. Patience, patience, patience as Raspberry now works on the right side. He gets a pick from Mahacek, swings it back to Mahacek, and now they're looking to go down well to Kroll. Kroll working on the right side, kicks it back up top. Scales passes on the 3, gets it over to Mahacek. That was there, but he decided not to take it as he wasn't squared up. Now some backdoor action by Jaquise as Raspberry goes hard to the lane. And I tell you what, every time they get it on the low block, Jaquise comes racing around from behind to knock it away. And we got a couple steals that way in the first half.
Jaquise's world. I mean, he can do no wrong right now. He looks like the most athletic guy on the court.
Well, I think he is.
Next to you.
Well, and Tyree. Who'd win that? Who'd win a race?
I think Bob Claymore. Off the air, we were talking about Bob Claymore racing his baseball players.
Huh?
And Bob lost and pulled a hammy, but he thought he was going to win.
Exactly. Raspberry first free throw in and good. Second free throw coming. He's taking his time with it. He gets that one up and in. It's a 2-0 run to start the second half.
Big run.
As we've gone a minute 30 down, Eastview chipping away at it, and that's what they're going to have to do, chip away at it if they want to get back into it. Now Scheller over to Tyree. They got
Feed
Jones
Robert.
Posting up with a mismatch because he had Mahacek on him. Now Sam with it. He's got Kral
there
up top on him. To Scheller they
pass,
go.
Sam.
In and good. Scheller's fouled.
Great pass. Let's put the Twin Towers down low like the Houston Rockets of old.
Exactly. And how about the play of Scheller during the stretch? He had 13 in the second half last week. Or on Saturday against Jefferson, and now he's going to the line, looking to make it 7. That foul on Scales, his first, team first.
Get in.
And there, to tell you what, there's someone's blowing a rape whistle on the other side during the free throw.
How about that?
That's not fair.
That's not good sportsmanship, Lee.
Exactly. Back comes Raspberry with it now. And that ball's knocked away from Kral by Robert Jones, but Kral tracks it down, gets it over to Mahacek, and now Raspberry. They feed it to Kral on the low block, and he had a second there. Now he turns, spins, powers his way to the backboard. And he throws a bounce pass right to Tyree. Tyree takes it, and he's got numbers. Over to Jaquise. Jaquise, right-handed floater, no good. Foul on the play. And what was it? 5 foul first half combined. We've already got 3 in the first 2 minutes here.
Right, we see that so often at the high school level.
And now Jaquise going back to the line, working on a career night. He's already got 11 and looking to push that total even higher.
Yeah, I see young Maurice Cheeks here playing for the Sixers instead of UMD Bulldogs.
Exactly. First free throw on the way in and good. He's got an even dozen now. He's up with those socks. Can we get a tight shot of Jaquise's socks tonight? It's like part dress sock, part athletic sock.
Right. the Shipper family led the league in bad socks until tonight.
Exactly. He has been retired. Second free throw in and good. Jaquise knocks them both down. Lead blossoms to 17 for the Lakers. And now Raspberry back with it. Hands off the scales. And then Raspberry gets it back. They're trying to feed Kral on the low block, but Jones doing a yeoman's work tonight, pushing him out of the way.
There you go.
And now they go down to Kral, but he's hooked by Jones. That ball sails out of bounds. It's another turnover for Eastview. And now Lakers can push the lead. I haven't seen the coaches looking down the bench yet, but even the bench guys are starting to smile, saying tonight's our night.
Status quo, just like first half. We're controlling the tempo. Kind of everything is going our way.
Exactly. Now twin bigs come up top. Kick out to Jaquise. He's got one man to beat. That's Raspberry. He feeds a beautiful pass on the low block down to Robert Jones. In and good. And it is a Laker-dominating performance tonight.
It is. So tell me again.
And now that's a beautiful pass from Scales down to Thisson. He goes up. He's fouled by Scheller. He's going to go to the line. He's going to go to the line. That was a sweet pass from Scales, but too little, too late, as Lakers' lead stands at 19.
A day late and a dollar short.
And that's Scheller's second, both here in the second half.
The Scheller looks great. The shell.
Free throw from Thisson, in and good. He's got three.
He's got three. Three is a beautiful number.
If you take
symmetrical
Jaquise's points and you subtract Scheller's points, and then take half of that.
Whoa, slow down there, big guy.
Yes.
What do we? Wisconsin
you then have
math.
Thisson's points. Now Jaquise gets the ball on the left wing. Gets it up top to Tyree, almost knocked away by Thisson. To the lane goes Tyree, kicks out to Sam. Sam at the elbow, jump shot on the way, hard off the back iron. Rims around, no good. Rebound Thisson, he rips that off away from Scheller. And now here he comes racing down the court. Raspberry lagging behind. And I'll tell you what, I think part of this is why Eastview, they're getting out hustled tonight.
Well, my glass is half full right now, Lee.
Exactly.
I
Long
don't
two
feel like
by
any
Scales.
negativity.
In and good.
Where's your yoga thought for that?
And they get beat right back down the court. We just talked about it. They're not hustling tonight.
Just call it.
And Jones, the rim runner, runs down the court, gets the easy pass. He's got an easy lay-in, and now he rips the scoring lead away from Jaquise. That's not fair.
I think we got to talk more about Sammy Nissen leading the nation in three-point shooting efficiency.
The state.
State? No, I thought it was the galaxy. I thought it was all-time, all life forms forever.
Exactly. Now they pull Kral out to get Jones out of the paint. And Mahacek goes up high. Good move on Scheller. But he misses the bunny, and now that ball is knocked out of bounds by Raspberry. And now we're getting the first substitution for Eastview of the second half as Madsen and James set to check in. Out goes Scales, who just hit that nice jumper, and out goes Kral.
They're waving the white flag, Lee.
They are waving the
better
flag.
Players.
Yeah.
Is Dane Schad waving the white flag by wearing a coach's shirt?
Hey, I'll tell you what. He's made it to the big boy section tonight. He's got a chair.
He's got a chair. I think he's got a cot, too.
Exactly.
Some graham crackers.
Now Jaquise drives in the lane to the rack. He goes, and I'll tell you what. That was a good defensive play there by Eastview. Eastview fans don't like it as the referee completely out of position. He botched that call. But it's a foul on number 4. That's Mahacek, his second. Team third.
Play on.
And now Sam, had the 3, thought about it. He's working on James.
Crossover.
And now he feeds it down low to Jones. Jones with Mahacek on him. Pull up hard off the back iron. No good. Rebound tapped around. Mahacek rips it and then throws the elbows wide to corral it. Raspberry down the court. He comes. And now he's looking to bring a little speed to the game. He kicks it out to Mahacek and to James in the corner. James drives at the elbow. Left-handed floater. Short. Rebound. Jaquise, and he's got Sammy wide open down the court. Doesn't get it to him. Instead goes to Jones. And Jones, two-hand jam, in and good.
Whoa!
Jones now with 16 as he's asserting his will as he's outperforming Kral tonight. 16-10 for the two big men. And now Raspberry, he gets away with a walk there. Kick out, that's Thisson. He drives. Elbow jumper from him on the way. No good. Rebound Jones. And now he gets it over to Jaquise.
All right. Good chance to go 4 out, 1 in with
Tyree. Yep, and now we're getting more substitutions.
Nation's leader.
That one's no good. He's back down to 50%.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Are you like you're batting .399 on the last game of the season, or you're batting .401? Do you play?
You gotta play.
Now Jones to the rack, no good. Rebound is another offensive rebound for Tyree. He lays it off to Scheller, in and good. And the Laker fans are on their feet, saluting the effort tonight. Lakers up 22. Eastview with only 28. And
yet another timeout.
The Laker fans let Eastview have it, and the Eastview fans are sitting there with their arms crossed and nothing to say.
Nothing to say. I have something to say. We have a new sponsor tonight, Flagship Ford. Baldwin, Wisconsin. John Bulow is in the house.
In this timeout, brought to you by a combination of Laker Tavern and Jason Walgrave.
Jason who? He's yesterday's news. Never tunes in.
Now, the coach's wardrobe tonight.
Watches track.
That is brought to you by the good people at the Point Restaurant.
There we go. Do you have
and the Wilds Golf Course. Speaking of golf, let's also thank Montgomery National Golf Club.
Greg McCush.
Whether we're at home in the RE/MAX Advantage Plus broadcast booth or here on the road, we're always broadcasting with the Montgomery National Golf Club.
Yes, we are.
Broadcast equipment.
Brothers in spirit. Now that they gave us new
Thank you so much, and everything is working tonight. We've already gotten a lot of live tweeting.
Question, Lee.
Yes.
The Montgomery Country Club sponsors the Duford Open.
Ooh.
Which has hundreds of golfers. Perhaps we're broadcasting there this year.
Hey, we could do that. I don't know if I can talk in that quiet a voice to do golf.
As we're hitting golf balls.
Exactly. Now Crawl to the rack. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound, lays it in a Jack Reeves special.
Jack Reeves.
How do you like that, Dana and Aline watching us live tonight from Boston?
Reeves.
Back comes Scheller. Oh, he had Matson off his feet. He should have let that one rip, and he minimum would have got the 3 free throws.
Shoot that
20-point lead.
Oh, no!
Sam takes a walk.
Wait a minute.
Good closeout there by James as Sam was leaving his feet for the 3.
Does that
and
count?
He thought he saw Zion Williamson crashing across. Did you see that block this week?
I totally saw that block, and we had a spirited discussion after the St. Thomas game. Zion isn't really a 3-ball shooter.
No.
This just in. So, thus, does he fit in today's NBA?
Yeah.
But you can't hit a 3 to save his life.
Not yet, but he will.
I think he can, too. I think he's going to be a defensive guy until he can hit a 3. But I'd like to have him on my Milwaukee Bucks. Just saying.
Well, everybody thinks he's going to the Knicks. Now Crawl on the low block working on Scheller. He pounds his way to the lane. Hook shot in and good, and that's where he made his hay in the first half. And Dolig now leads down to 18 with 11:35 to go. 50-32, Lakers on top. There is not going to be a taco for the 16th straight night.
Yeah.
As Lakers having a hard time getting to the 100. Now Scheller at the elbow has to reset it back up top to Sam. He's got Mullins on the right. He's got Veldman on the left. Instead, he goes to Scheller up top. Scheller turns, faces, swings a long cross-court pass to Sam. 3-ball on the way. That's no good. And now Eric's starting to get a little bit nervous. And now quickly up the Crawl they go. Up under by Sam. No good as Crawl lays it in. He's quickly got 16. And it's a 6-0 run. Leads back down to 16. And now a little bit of energy coming out of Eastview. Lakers need a basket to stymie the trend.
We actually do.
Now Jones set the check back in. And that should stymie the trend right there. Veldman with it. Hands off to Mullins. Spacing an issue now for the Lakers. As Mullins slides left. He kicks it in the corner to Sam. Sam's got a lane there. He's doubled. Over to Mullins. They go in the lane to Veldman. Veldman goes up for it. And that's rejected by Spann. Ball's going to be off of Spann, out of bounds.
Mouse in the house. Get a little guy in the paint.
Yeah, well, except he didn't bring a little guy with him. He brought Spann, who checks in at 6'4".
That's what I'm saying. We have the mouse.
And he looks taller than 6'4" from here. Now Mullins set to inbound. He's got an open Sam cutting up top, and he goes all the way up top to him. He's got Purcell on him, and now he's going to slide to his left. Jones comes up top to provide a screen. And now Sam slides around that screen, hooks it over to Jones. Jones in the lane, layup in and good, and that's a power move from Robert Jones.
Good move from Robert.
And he's got 18 on the night. Game
this
high
might be
score.
His highlight tape night.
Yeah, exactly. Now Scales with it. He's looking for some room. He goes to the lane, right-handed layup in and good. And I'll tell you what, Lakers are scoring, but so is Eastview. Lead back down to 16, but nothing to worry about as we're down to 10 minutes.
Kind of trading hoops here.
Exactly. If anything, it's just keeping the bench guys from getting in sooner. Now up top to Sam they go. Some fancy dribbling there. He kicks it over to Veldman, and now over to Tyree. He's got a wide-open baseline there.
Move.
And that's no good. Rebound by Jones, no good. Rebound by Crawl. And here comes Eastview looking to cut into it. Over to Scales. Pull-up 3 on the way. No good. Hard off the back iron. Rebound Mullins. And we're going to get an over-the-back foul on Jalen James for Eastview. That's going to be his first.
Here comes my guy.
And now back in comes Jaquise with a 16-point lead. That could have cut it to 13.
Absolutely. They're not shooting that effectively themselves tonight.
No, they are not as efficient a shooter as Sammy Nissen.
Well, not at all. Or as Eric on The Apprentice.
And now Mullins to the rack, rejected by Purcell.
Or as Joe O'Connor on the camera. 5 fouls, cameraman fouls in 8 minutes of play.
Right.
How does one do that?
Well, you got a technical for the F-bomb.
He did that.
Jones shot no good. Rebound Mullins in the paint. Kicks it out to Jaquise. NBA 3 on the way.
Oh,
short,
no.
Out of bounds.
We're reverse jinxing too many people.
We are.
Reverse polarity is taking its effect.
And now the fans half-heartedly and Jaquise hear it. They don't even have any enthusiasm.
There's nobody over there, Lee. Just Big Orange. He's the only fan.
I just saw a tumbleweed blow through there. Now Purcell kicks it over to Scales on the right wing. He's got Veldman guarding him. Purcell cuts down low, and Kral comes up top. Scheller picks him up 30 feet from the basket, and they go around the horn. That's James in the lane, cut off nicely there by Mullins, and now gets it back on the left wing. He drives baseline. We're going to get a reach foul on Mullins.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, talk about ticky-tack.
Well, the refs do not have a hot day. They just have a frozen dinner at home.
Yeah.
They have no reason to speed this up.
And some Castle reruns.
Right. Why wouldn't you extend the game? They're kind of the centerpiece of the action.
Exactly. Now they find Kral on the low block. Almost taken away by Jaquise. Turnaround. That's in and good. Nice hook shot there as Kral first threw an elbow to Scheller's chest. And now Jaquise looking to drive. He gets cut off.
Nice pass.
Beautiful pass to Scheller. He lays it in and says, take that. I've got 11.
Jaquise's world.
3 guys in double figures for the Lakers. Beautiful move by Scales. And he's rejected by Scheller. And I'll tell you what, over the last 4 or 5 games, he's put on his big boy pants. And now a beautiful pass from Feldman over to Jones, but that's rejected by Kral. Wow. That's missed. Scheller's rebound missed. Jones' rebound good. 3 rebounds and a basket for the Lakers. Leads back at 18. Jones with 20, and he got probably 20 rebounds, 4 of them on that play.
Exactly. 4th time's a charm, Lee.
Exactly. Pull up from James, in and good. And
it's
been too little of that tonight.
You said yes, right?
James got 5.
Silence.
And how about the play? She was after me the whole time. I was.
4th time she asked you out, you said yes.
I was hesitant at first, but then I realized.
Wow.
And now we're going to get a reach foul on James versus Mullins. Leads at 16, 8 minutes to go. And it's like Eastview shows a little spurt, and then it just goes away. They show a little spurt, goes away. But from top to bottom, they have been completely out-hustled tonight.
Biting my tongue again, Lee. Yes. But we are in complete control here. We're up by 16.
Up by 16, and it's been 16 most of the first half and all of the second half.
Best dressed. It's time. It's go time.
All right, I'm going with Stevie Ray, with Schweim coming in second.
I'm going to go
Buddy, no good. And in another Jack Reese special, Jones gets his miss, lays it back in.
Special.
And now Kral 3 ball. That's no good. Rebound off the hands of Spann, picked up by Veldman. Long pass up court, and that is tipped away by Thyssen.
All right, so it's official. Stevie Ray, welcome back, Coach Stevie Ray. You just won Best Dressed.
Look at him. And now Schweim's already over there congratulating him.
Yes, look at that. That didn't take long.
Right. Wait, was he congratulating him, or is he saying, you took another one from me?
Look at Stevie, and we have the best camera person in the business because she's all over that. And Stevie, look at him. He's preparing his speech is what he's doing right now.
Exactly. Let's just say that our camera ladies are going to have to do a better job of scheduling their ACTs. Because
right.
Janie Bernick left in disgrace after missing one of our camera directions as she was busy texting.
Utter disgrace. She was playing a Drake song. I looked at her phone.
She's been sleeping in the garage all week. Now Jaquise back with it. He gets a screen, throws a long cross-court pass to Veldman.
Shoot that.
And I'll tell you what, the passing has been crisp tonight.
Crisp.
And now Jones with it, working on 22. Now he's got 23, or make that 24. Is that floater in and good, and he is feasting tonight.
Feasting.
Exactly, that's Purcell. He kicks it out. That's Staleberger with it. He goes his left, throws it on the low block. Kral with it.
There's an open look.
Exactly, now Staleberger.
There's another
out
one.
to Mahacek. He drives, cut off nicely by Scheller. Staleberger 3 on the way, and that rattles home. And when I say rattle,
you mean rattlesnake home.
That rim is still shaking.
Counts the same.
Leads down to 17. Staleberger on the board, his first 3 of the night. Now back comes cool, calm, and collected Jaquise. Sam set to check back in. And Jaquise slides it over to Veldman. Veldman 3 ball on the way. That looked good. It wasn't. Rebound Thyssen. Almost knocked away by Tyree. The offensive rebound machine. And now Veldman read that pass all the way in like an NBA cover corner. He gets the steal. Kicks it out to Scheller.
Yeah, Carson.
3 ball from Scheller. He's got 14.
Boom. Carson picking up where he left off.
I got a feeling St. John's is salivating.
Yes, they are. Well, why stop there, Lee?
As Scheller having a big stretch to his season. Now Mahacek working on him. Up under, rejected by Scheller. He comes down with the rebound. He does it all.
Can he get my car for me when we're done?
He blocks. He rebounds. He scores. He slices and dices.
Nice baseline
and now how about that pass? And Jones with the two-handed throwdown off the pass from Tyree that originally came from Jaquise. This thing is over.
It is over.
Now Kral, turnaround. No good. Rebound Thyssen, and it's ripped away by Veldman. No foul called.
This is so over, I'm going to start my truck from Flagship Ford.
Exactly.
Warmed up.
It's a 22-point Laker lead, and now Jones on the low block. He's fouled, and he looks exhausted.
Coach, take me out, please. All the scoring is tiring me out.
Right, I'm tired of dunking.
Can we go to Canes,
George,
Coach?
I know in high school. I know in high school though too. You got tired of dunking at one point as well.
I did. You know, but then they raised the hoop to 6 feet from 5 feet.
Right.
Then it was a different game. It was tough.
At the line
Peach
goes
crate.
Jones. Yep, exactly.
Roman era. You know. My hair got in the way.
Exactly. Now I've noticed a increase in playing time as Veldman's got rid of the Burnsville shoes. Do you make anything of that? Jones free throw.
You know, and that best dress thing, all the coaches
good.
have told us they do kind of keep score of who's winning.
Talk about a jinx. As soon as I mention it, out comes Veldman, and he gets a round of applause and a pat on the back from the coaches and the guys at the end of the bench, including DG3, wondering if he'll ever get back in after this kind of performance.
You gotta wonder that.
Leads at 23.
Is McCullough going in next? That's my question.
Second free throw coming. That's in and good.
Where's McCullough?
And Jones,
where's DJ Dorian?
perfect from the line tonight.
Where's Little Jones?
Lead blossoms to 24. Jones with 28.
I think it's time to
and now Staleberger with it.
Bench, Coach.
Veldman, he's going to the locker room.
Maybe he's bleeding.
Do you think he's saying, I'm going to get my Burnsville shoes back on? You're taking me out. I'm putting my Burnsville shoes back on.
Because I got them with me.
Exactly. I'll tell you what, it looks like there's a little point in the season where Lakers are a little fatigued, a lot of practice, a lot of games in a row, and I think they are through that. I think they are through that now, and now they are on the home stretch. And credit to Coach Schweim, who over the last 2 seasons is something like 41-8.
Wow.
That ain't bad.
No.
And now that's James to the lane. That shot short, foul on Sam.
You know, they're emptying the bench right
James
now.
going to the line, and now into the game for the first time. I think this is the 8th grader or 9th grader.
I do too.
That is number 22, Henry Shannon. Oh, he's a 10th grader.
10th grader.
He's a 6'5", 10th grader.
Same idea. All right.
Veldman back.
Let's get on with it.
James free throw on the way. We're under 5 minutes to go. Free throw no good. Lead stays at 24. In comes Shannon the third. Out goes Mahacek.
24-point lead.
And so if I'm reading things correctly, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They went 11 deep tonight. Lakers have gone 7 deep.
But what a 7.
What a 7.
Would DG3 get a starting job back? That is what everyone wants to know.
Probably not. Now Veldman set to check back in. Jones, he's working on the low block.
Come on, Sammy.
He gets it over to Sam. Sam drives hard. He throws a long cross-court pass up top to Jaquise. He corrals it. They're going to reset now Veldman. I expect Veldman and Mullins to come in. Jaquise and Sam to check out. You get that down to about the 2-minute mark as we're about to go running time. Down to Scheller they go. Up, in, and good. Scheller's got 16.
I want him on my Wisconsin Badgers club. That's kind of the kind of post player they like.
Could he kick Ruvers out of there?
Soft touch.
Exactly. Lead is at 25, and it's been all Lakers. We were worried about another overtime classic, but no such thing. Now Jones, he wisely pulls it back with some fancy ball handling.
Wow, he had Tyree, though.
He had Tyree, but he's going to slow it down. We take under 4 minutes to go.
You're right.
Lakers up 25. Now, George, don't forget to join us.
Yes.
Thursday night.
Yes.
We are at home in a makeup game, so a lot of people don't have that on their schedule.
Shout out to Abby and Kenzie.
They didn't have it on their schedule either.
Hey, Lee, wink, wink. Let's tell them the game is at 6 o'clock.
George,
you know what I'm saying,
good
Lee.
point, but I don't think you can wink at a high school student. I believe
I was winking at you.
That is for sure a cameraman code of conduct violation.
Well, Joel Connor fouled out in 5 minutes.
Now, that foul on Robert Jones is brought to you by the Bernick Homes Group. Those guys, if you need to buy, sell, invest,
come riding in like white knights.
They are the ones you want to go to. And now in comes Malcolm Jones. He's got to check in. And Malcolm Jones' substitution, that's brought to you by the Shakopee Mdewakanton Sioux community.
Are you telling me Malcolm in the Middle is on TV right now?
Exactly. Nick Mullins coming in. That's brought to you by Carbones.
Thank you.
And Jake Veldman, that's coming in. He's brought to you by James Modi, CPA.
Where's John Hadlevig from Game of Thrones?
Exactly. Now for Eastview.
Let's give him a hand. He had a great game.
Purcell comes in. That's brought to you by Simon's Flooring.
Keep going.
Number 3, he checks in for the first time. That's Vermeulen. He's a 6-foot junior. That is brought to you by Tin Shed.
Tin Shed, that was the last one.
Jones made free throw.
Jones has 30 points. He just
That's
hit 30.
brought to you by Peterson Scadam, and Jones hits 30, and that 30-point performance is also brought to you by the Bernick Holmes Group.
That Julie Bernick does it all, Lee.
And now Veldman checks in for Jones. He's going to post up, and he moves from 2 guard to center. He's versatile.
Right, that's like Julie Bernick does it all in the Bernick Holmes Group.
Lakers up 25, 71-46, and now Tommy Mesnick set to check in.
Oh, there we
Sam
go. Mesnick
heads to the bench.
Sammy had
Quiet
a great
night
game
for
too.
Sam. He shot 50% from 3, made 2 of 4 threes. Only the only shots he took.
So intergalactically, is he still the leader?
Well, he probably dropped from 53 to 52.9, only making 50% of his threes tonight.
Oh, come on now. Him and DJ3, they don't have a place to play anymore.
Exactly.
Here comes McCullough and Bob.
Yep. And now Mesnick, he gets it to Jones up top, wide to Tyree. Tyree at the elbow. He's going to reset to Jones. And I'll tell you what, they're putting Jones up top wisely, pulling Matson out from the low block. I don't think we're going to see Krull again tonight. And now Mesnick with it up top. Now, will this push the Lakers up in the rankings? Could they move to 2 or 1 after
Absolutely.
a 25-point blowout win?
Lee, how many did we need to get to 10,000?
We need 916 tonight, and we're at 10,000 views.
View early, view often.
Right. You could just click a lot because,
Click a lot.
you know, when you hit a couple buzzer beaters, people go back and watch. I don't think anybody, especially on the Eastview side, is going back to watch this tonight.
Wait, but that's why we embedded hidden meanings in everything we said, Lee. They're going to have to watch again and again.
Now the Lakers starters all out. Box set to inbound. He gets it over to Malcolm. Beautiful pass down to Mesnick. He's fouled going to the line.
Nice. Here we go. The youth movement.
Yes.
They do look young.
And now Janine. She squirms in her seat. She can't look.
Okay. This
Mesnick.
isn't going to help our viewership.
Free throw coming. Clock stagnant at 2:44.
Slowly.
Free throw rims out. I think
Got a
Mesnick,
yoga moment here?
I think Mesnick's still looking for his first varsity points. He might have scored a late, but I can't.
He's had some nifty moves.
Now that I'm turning 36,
Right. It's hard to remember.
It's hard to remember all that stuff. Free throw in, good. Mesnick on the board if he isn't already
change that.
in his Laker career. And for his efforts, he goes out. Should have made the first and missed the second as Carter Efforts checks in as Mesnick pushes the lead to 26.
We're putting you on ice.
So remember, we got back-to-back games now coming up. Thursday night, Rosemont should be a win. Friday night, Burnsville should be a win. Malcolm with a big rebound there.
Malcolm in the middle.
And he gets it over to McCullough. Beautiful pass back to Jones. Now over to Bach. They got Doyen posting up. Can't feed it to him. Efforts with it.
DJ.
Oh, he had Malcolm. Didn't see him. And now over they go to Bach on the right wing. Here comes Jones posting up. Can they feed the little beast? We should call him Little Beast?
I kind of like that. For Dorian, you mean? Or
No.
Malcolm. I like Malcolm in the middle.
Malcolm in the
That's why I
middle.
keep saying it.
Goyen's,
But he's big.
Goyen's just a guard playing the power spot. Now beautiful pass there from Malcolm to Bach. A little bit too hard through his hands, out of bounds.
First varsity minutes, that's kind of how that goes.
First varsity minutes, out goes McCullough. In comes Flata. 2:05 to go.
I see Greggy Flata watching.
And now we're getting more guys in. George, we got to be alert on the score sheet because we're getting everybody's playing tonight. And
Somerville's getting ready to check in.
I think Schwein's turning around. Is he going to give us the signal that we get to come in?
I think he's saving that for a special moment. Special moment of blossom.
Maybe on the last game of the
finale.
season.
He'll let us in.
And that's Shannon the third turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound
we
Doyen.
lost weight to our Blazers, Lee. Why shouldn't we?
Right. Now Flata with it up top. And over to Efforts they go. Efforts got Malcolm Jones posting up down low. And that's ripped away from behind. He's got double down low. Purcell with it to the rack. Nice Euro. No good. Misses the bunny. And that's why you're coming off the bench. Now Doyen with the ball. Good ball handling. He throws it up to Bach. Bach corrals it over to Jones. Turnaround. Ripped away by Shannon. That shot's no good. And back comes Eastview with the ball. We've got Hammerstrom and Somerville on the sidelines waiting for a foul. And the referees refuse to call it. They want to get in.
Handles him.
And Schwein's going to have to call timeout if he wants to get everybody in tonight.
DJ Doyen's doing it all.
But Schwein refuses to call timeout. Three ball. That rims out. No good. Rebound Flata. He went up strong to get that one. Gets it over to Efforts. And now over to Bach. And now the Lakers call that timeout. 53.7 to go. Up 26. And George, I don't think either team has scored in the last 4 minutes.
No, but you know what? That's to be expected because there's all these massive line changes. You know.
Is overconfidence going to be our biggest enemy as we roll into back-to-back what should be, not always, but should be cupcake victories?
Wow,
good screen there by Somerville. Up top to Flata they go.
Come on,
now
Doyen. Get to
working
the rim.
in the paint. Beautiful kick out to Somerville. He corrals it, steps on the end line. That's going to stop the clock one more time. They refuse to let us go home tonight.
Right, Ron taught him that move, by the way. I saw him.
And now we're just
Summerball.
in from Dirty Randy and the boys in the production truck. Abby and Kenzie are going to have to stay late and make up the 15 minutes they were late.
They're going to have to pack up.
They're going to have to pack up.
And the game is at 6 o'clock on
now
Thursday.
Shannon on the low block working on Flata.
Right.
He slides it over. That's 15, his first touch of the night. And Matson, no, it's not his first touch of the night. I just forgot about him. Rebound, Hammerstrom. Up to Bach. Bach getting some quality defense. Everybody turns their back on him. He races to the
back
and lays it in.
Nice play by Bach.
Yes. Beautiful play. Everybody just turned their back.
They did.
It's a 28-point Laker lead. Now to the rack goes.
There you go, Somerville. There's a board.
Vermeulen. And that is going to do it. Your final, Lakers 74. Eastview 46 as Lakers, their best game of the year, led by Robert Jones with 30 and Jaquise with 13 and Scheller had 16.
And Joe O'Connor on the camera early.
Joe O'Connor got fired early in the game
to
provide some fireworks. We got that on camera too.
They're in the house. They do a great job.
No, it was Valentine's Day and we wanted him to be able to cuddle with his beautiful bride. So join us Thursday night. Remember, this game is not on the schedule. It's a makeup game as we're going to take on the Rosemont Eagles?
Mountains.
Yes. Rosemont
Rose
Cougars?
Mountains.
I can't remember what their
All right,
nickname is.
peace out, everybody.
We will see you Thursday night.